Yes. So I take it everybody's ready for some live girl chat?
Yes.
Okay, so don't forget though, head over to The Real's Instagram page and use the hashtag #GirlChatLive to join in on our convo. And of course, stay by your phones because our Real representatives are dialing away looking for a real fan to talk to us live during Girl Chat today. I love seeing what people are doing out there.
Yes.
Okay, so every morning during the month of November, The Real is celebrating Man Crush Monday. Good day. So we're doing it by bringing some of our favorite men to the Girl Chat table. And our man crush / guest co-host today is a Grammy Award-winning musician, actor, humanitarian, and a perfect gentleman.
Indeed.
Give it up for Wyclef Jean! Wyclef, welcome back to the show. You turned up last time.
Melcy. It's an honor to be here, you know. Some of my friends are looking at this, they're so jealous right now. Yeah.
Hi, friends.
Hi, friends. Now, Wyclef, since the last time we saw you, you've put out your first album in 8 years, y'all.
Yes.
It's a treat for us.
Wow.
The Carnival 3,
Yeah.
The Fall and Rise of a Refugee.
Yeah. And ain't no Photoshop.
Wow.
No, I just look like that.
You look beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, I even heard that one of your songs on the album, Warrior, has a very important message behind it. Tell us about that.
Yeah, well, I came from Haiti, landed in Marlboro Projects, 10 years old, and the idea of like coming from a place and not knowing how to speak English, you automatically gonna be dragged into things. Coming from the projects, you know, gangs is gonna always be the natural thing. And I found my gang, it was called hip hop music. And what I did was I encouraged kids because sometimes they going through what we're going through, whether if it's bullying or not feeling right, and I just want them to know whatever they going through, I've been through it. So before you pick up a gun, really think about it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's the ball.
It's a great message.
Yeah.
Great message. I love how much you celebrate Haiti. I feel like growing up, honestly, I actually learned more about Haiti just through Fuji-La and like watching how much you repped it. It's beautiful. It really is.
I mean, I just love the Caribbean. I remember, like, you know, growing up, like, working in fast food restaurants.
Yeah.
You know, I used to be the guy, hello, welcome, can I take your order? and then the TV was on, and then I saw some guy named Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, and I was like, man, they rep the West Coast so much pride where they come from, and the way they uplift their community. And I was always like, if I make it, I'm gonna do the same thing.
That's right. We are glad you are here, and he will be performing later on in the show, so stick around. Now, speaking of performing, you know, we want to give a huge shout out to Tiffany Haddish, who this past Saturday became the first African-American female stand-up to host Saturday Night Live in its 43-year history, okay? That's massive. And you know what? While we're at it, I want to give a huge shout-out to some women that I feel in 43 years, they should have been hosting. And one is, I mean, a couple of them. Marsha Warfield. If y'all remember Marsha Warfield, that was her. She came to my event in Vegas. She should have been did it because remember it was 1972. Also, Wanda Sykes, y'all. Wanda Sykes.
Love Wanda.
She could have hosted. She can still host, okay?
Awesome. Yes.
But I gotta go back in the day. LaWanda Page, Aunt Esther, back in the 70s, she could have hosted.
Oh my gosh, that's a good one. That's great.
And to this day, I'm still trying to figure out why this hasn't happened. But y'all, Whoopi Goldberg needs to host Yeah, I mean, well, word on the street, word on the street is that she's never been invited. So,
Whoopi?
That's the word on the street. So I would love to see, because she got an EGOT. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like she got every award ever. But we do want to give, we don't want to take away from Tiffany. It was historic. And during her monologue, Tiffany wasted no time addressing the numerous sexual harassment allegations that have been plaguing Hollywood over the past weekend. In fact, she even offered a tip to the fellas. Check it out.
Listen, fellas. Listen, okay? If you got your thing out and she got all her clothes on, you're wrong. You're in the wrong. Wait till she take her own clothes off, then pull your thing out, okay?
So true. I like that she called it the thing.
So, Wyclef, what do you think about all of this, the sexual harassment, things that's happening in Hollywood?
I mean, I agree with her 100%. You know, keep your thing. You know, like, you know what, though? But at the same time, you know, they always say, you know, things come to light. And the idea is like, this is such a powerful industry. And, you know, people in powerful positions usually abuse their power.
Yes.
So once again, you know, I've known people that have suffered through sexual harassment from different people. So for me, I think that it's a revolution going on, and it's a great one. And it's not just for women, it's for men and women.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yes. Even some of the men that are speaking out, that's awesome. But getting back to what Tiffany just said, doesn't it just seem like common sense? Like, yo, if she's fully dressed and you got your...
Thang.
There you go.
Out.
Like, it just seems like common sense would be she should be participating as well. It shouldn't just be you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I feel like she could even keep going. Like, she could make a whole show just on, like, let's reiterate some of the basics. Like, women are not like Costco samples. You just can't walk by and touch us.
Yeah.
Right?
You're right.
Yes.
Come
I
on.
think what's sick and crazy about this entire thing is they know the rules. It's more about power with them. It really is.
And trying
I'm just really happy that people are now coming out about this, because there are some people in the business that knew exactly what was going on and they didn't say anything, but now you're held accountable for it. You have to stop.
You know,
you
I'm
can't
a
do this
stand-up,
anymore.
and being a stand-up, this was like an open secret throughout, you know, about Louis C.K. and what has happened and everything. And so the thing is that when I heard about all of this, I posted something on Twitter, and I basically said, you don't know how many female comics could not get work because we only wanted to tell jokes, not be some dude's fantasy. Really, you know, because, you know, as a stand-up, and as a female, it's like you would have promoters come at you like, yeah, you want to get something? I'm like, dude, I'm here to do jokes. I'm not here to do that over there. So, like what you said, Wyclef, what is done in the dark will come to the light.
Always.
And it's happening for all women, not just in the industry, but just, you know, regular working class women. And you know what? If you are being sexually abused, or if you know someone who is being sexually abused, please go to the website www.rainn.org, and they can tell you how to get help to handle the situation, because we're here to help you.
All of that. Well, speaking of things men do that might be considered creepy, rapper Drake, during a Hollywood Reporter interview, recently revealed that he has a vast collection of Hermès Birkin bags that he has been collecting for the future woman that he ends up with. Yeah. Now, while some people thought the sentiment was cute, others thought it was actually pretty creepy. So, Wyclef, what do you think?
It's not
creepy or not?
It's not creepy at all.
I don't think
I'm
so
telling
either.
you, my girl, I'm telling you right now. Two things I'm good at picking up for my girl. She watching this. Bags and shoes. And
dream man.
Yeah, I'm a straight dream man, for real, dream man. Yo, but for me, I fully understand what he's saying. And just the idea of him thinking like that as moving towards the future, that someone's going to come around that's special, you know, because them bags are very expensive.
He's preparing, and I think that we make fun of this sort of thing, but he's actually doing something really great. He's saying, when I find that special someone, I'm going to have something prepared for her throughout the years. And I get it, it can seem materialistic, but I genuinely think it's the thought behind it that is really romantic and dope. And I hate the fact that, like, women go both ways. We'll be like, oh, that's mad creepy. But then on the other side, we'll be like, men aren't romantic anymore. Like, what do you want? Like, you make fun of the dude when he's trying to do something romantic and thoughtful, and then you complain when they don't do things that are romantic.
Jeannie, how much are those bags?
They can start at like $15,000 and go up.
Are you serious?
I heard they can cost up to $200,000.
Because here's why.
Why?
It's a custom couture bag. No two bags are the same. And they also have, when it comes to the making of the bag, every single person, from the belt to the latches to the even like screen printing, the leather, the sewing of the leather pieces together. Every person doing it is a person crafted who has been who's doing it for like 30 years. So it's all like systematically made, and it's customized for you. So I find it like, you know how some women, I don't know if you've ever been told, and men, that you're supposed to pray about the person you want. You want to pray in expectancy, like who it is that you think is the right person for you. God's going to hook you up with what you need anyway, so you can't really, customize who it is. But I think that the way he got the bag and the way I picture him, like handcrafting it like he thinks the woman would like, and saving them together. And at the end of the day, shoot, if the bag doesn't fit the woman, just like Cinderella's shoe, you ain't the right one, boo-boo.
Okay.
What if you don't like?
What if you don't like Hermès?
Yeah, what if you like Louis Louis Vuitton.
What did you just say,
Stella
Tam?
McCartney.
What? What if you don't like Hermès? Did I say it right?
It's like she hurt my feelings.
No, if you don't like the bag, he gonna change it.
Hermès.
No, I'm just saying,
Hermès.
like, I think it's the guy buying, dropping that much. Like, they're just dropping that dime on you, knowing that you're a dime piece
And
yourself.
that's Drake
I'm
always
kinda like,
being Drake.
Damn.
Anyway. Drake always got to go over the top and do something special. You know,
I have
special.
another question. I would really. What if he gives like? Do you think he gives sneak peeks to like his girlfriends or something? Do you know what I mean? Like they're like,
This
all
could
of
be
this
yours.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's
Right?
funny. Yes.
I know.
where
You
we
realize
at?
how many women gonna come at him now?
I know.
You think
well,
that?
he put
you
it
think-
out there.
Yeah. He
Well,
did.
we asked our fans in the Instagram poll what they thought, and 73% of you actually thought it was cute. Yes. However, one fan on Facebook, Sarah Williams, posed an interesting question asking, quote, exactly like Tam just said, I wonder how the current girlfriends feel when they see the collection and they can't have it.
Maybe he don't show them.
Well, now they know
Well,
it
now we
exists,
know.
though. So whether or not you've seen it, I think it'll make you consider wanting to take things a bit more seriously. He's got something planned for his future. He's not just trying to have girlfriends forever, but he clearly wants somebody that he's going to empty. He wants a wife.
That's romantic.
Yeah.
Wonder where
Yeah.
he keeps them. Like, does he have like a glass door with like lighting coming down?
Right?
I know.
I wanna
One of my dear friends. She's a collector of Hermès bags. You met her, Nina.
Yeah.
So Nina collects Birkin bags. You were such a lucky. But anyway, she holds them, and somebody actually broke in and stole just the bags. But the way that they were customized, she went online and posted the pictures and went to all her blogger friends, and they were able to track down the person. She had
That's
posted
awesome.
a hefty fine. The bloggers all caught the person who he was because you have to resell them, and you can't break it apart, so you can tell exactly where it is. Where unlike like Kim Kardashian's ring, you could. Break that down and sell it in different diamond pieces.
Yeah.
Not to an Hermès, man. That one bag, you can't be strolling down the streets of downtown without getting snatched. Back
They're
up.
customized.
So it's,
Okay. Well, from a Hermès controversy to a hair one, J. Crew was recently forced to issue an apology following criticism of an ad for their vintage clothing brand, Madewell.
I love Madewell.
Me too, I love Madewell. The ad sparked a major beauty debate on social media after many people felt like the brand did their model dirty by not styling her hair properly. Yes. However, the model named Mary Henny posted a statement online thanking everyone for their support and saying, in part, quote, this attention is flattering, but the concept of the brand is to show that clothes can be comfortable, wearable, and naturally beautiful. So the natural hair and makeup fits right in. Also, these days, it's all about women embracing their natural look. So here it is. Ladies, do you agree with Mary Henny, or do you feel like the company should have given her hair just a little bit more love?
I am so
What do you
interested
guys
to
think?
hear you guys'
first-
answer.
Yeah. Okay. Before we go again, this was a campaign, you
Yes.
guys.
Okay.
So show the Caucasian lady, please. Yes.
Okay.
That's her hair.
Yes.
Same.
So
Okay.
messy bed hair
It's supposed
kind
to be
of
bed rest. So,
style.
Wyclef, what do you think?
I mean, I think it's supposed to be bed rest. I would stick with what the model is saying, right? Now, understand, I'm talking in behalf, I worked in a beauty salon.
Yeah.
Now, y'all look shocked, so let me prove it to y'all.
Yeah.
Prima Nature, Revlon,
Yes.
You know.
synthetic hair, human hair. Yeah, I worked. My boss was Korean, Anyang Hashimika. He's probably watching this right now. But
love it.
but I think like in the situations of ads, right? When you're doing an ad, you're envisioning, and when you look at it, both girls do have the same
the
style of
same.
the waking up hair. Yeah, that's just my
I
opinion.
think it would be different, 100%, if, like you said, Lonnie, if it was different, if they had one girl with her hair completely smooth and slicked and, a lot of product in her hair, but that wasn't the case, and I think that they clearly were going for a natural look. You can't, and again, it's like the top, like we just spoke before, you can't ask for something, you can't ask for equality, you can't ask for, let's rock natural hair, and then get mad when someone does.
Well, let's hear about from the person that wear their hair natural. How
Yeah.
you feel about this, Tam?
Okay. I love Madewell.
Yeah.
It's actually one of my favorite brands. I wear them all the time. I appreciate that Madewell is actually showing that black girls with natural hair are beautiful. They're giving us a chance.
Yes.
You know? What?
Go on and say it. Go on and say it.
All right. This is just my personal opinion.
Go on and say it.
It looks like someone who did her hair really didn't know how to do it correctly. Because it's happened only because It's happened to me. A lot of people don't know how to do, natural hair. So
She
for
got
me,
that kitchen in
if
the
you're
back.
gonna,
She is fried chicken in the back of that head.
so I would just want them to do natural hair justice and make
It's
sure if
called
you're
a
gonna
brush.
do natural hair, make sure you feel it.
Just
No. That's the thing. That's the thing. With natural curly hair, you sometimes want that natural bed hair look, but just add a little bit of gel, okay?
And a brush
little bit of
in the back.
styling cream,
back,
a little
brush
bit,
that back, that kitchen.
and
That kitchen.
diffuse it a little, bit.
But I will say this,
That's
if anybody
me.
likes fashion, hair, and makeup glam from Instagram and things like that, you'll see that there's something called street style. And even Beyonce kind of kicked it off with the I woke up like this look.
Right.
You almost want to look like you didn't try. So even like I notice when I put my hair in a top knot, I'll pull out pieces because you
intentionally.
you don't want it to look like a ballerina pony top knot. You want it to look a little, so how do I know? So I want to ask you.
A brush.
How do you know?
Just look
how do you
at
know
any
when-
Naturalista Instagram right now. We do that all the time, and I hate to say it, it doesn't look like that. It
Exactly.
doesn't. That's just my personal opinion. It doesn't. There's a way to do it where it just looks a little bit put
little
together.
more
And
together.
those are the hardest styles. If I'm honest, that's the hardest style to do. Make it look put together, but not really put together, So there's a fine line. Just add a little bit more moisture. That's what I have to say. Just a little bit
A brush.
more. Just give it justice.